So, guys, when will this injustice end in this country? Just take a look at what happened yesterday between Ibon Air and Comfort Emerson. A lot of drama. The way the issue was being handled, the girl, as we talk, so she did Kirikiri, reminded in Kirikiri. But meanwhile, just few days ago, K1, I mean Akwamu one, they call am, did the one wey be say even worse. What this girl did, according to the news, no even reach wetin K1, I been Akwamu one do. But today, K1 is walking around freely. The girl now, they remind am for Kirikiri. That is what we call selective justice. And it's not good. That is the problem Nigerian government get. Peter Obi dropped a tweet concerning this issue. I saw the way a lot of Nigerian, many people are busy attacking Peter Obi for what he said. I'm going to read out Peter Obi tweet concerning this. But before then, let me just allow you to take a look at these reactions. We'll come back to discuss about Peter Obi's tweet.
All right, so that's the lady now known as Comfort Emerson speaking her own truth in the viral video, right? She released this video. We hear she has already been remanded at the Kirikiri Correctional Center, as well as a court order has been obtained for her to be remanded pending full-blown investigations into the matter. But the point I was making, first, you should understand clearly that that video from Ibom Air, I'm not even going to, for any reason, going to be on her side to ask that she didn't do anything wrong and all of that. But I still think, and that was the point I was trying to make in my earlier video, there is a professional way to do things. Some of you have been emotional. It's okay to be a human being. You can react the way you like. The law can caution you. But if you're a professional security personnel, that was the point I was going to make. You can't act rational like every other person. And I made the example. I told you, I've had professional courses it's a training program. As long as you have become a professional, you are being paid to do a particular job, there are things you cannot just do. Right? We can review all of the situation. She didn't put off her phone. Somebody has even written her own account, and then I agree clearly that there is no way the flight would have landed, and then she would have been working to go and challenge somebody else. She was blocked because they wanted to arrest her because, of course, she challenged authority. We must respect abroad and everywhere in the world. You must respect air protocols. You must respect whatever the cabin crew says. It is a rule. However, the people that said they restrained her, even the police, and a lot of you were making instances of telling me that it happens everywhere in video. Do you see the repercussion? Have you seen videos? There's a viral video that happened in the city of Manchester, United Kingdom, where police were recorded beating up a passenger in a mall, in a train station. It went viral. The police had come to give their own side. They have obtained CCTV, and even with all of this side, it was the passenger that hit at or assaulted another member of the public. But then, because of the way the police went on, they were still disciplined. They are still undergoing full investigation. They have been suspended pending. That's the point I was trying to make. We must learn to do things professionally, and if you are working in any sector, obtain professional conduct or ethics in dealing with a matter. That's the point. I'm not here even trying to side somebody else. So this girl did better, the lady, the air people did better. It is professionalism that was after. There are better ways to restrain. Even with somebody that has a gun, you are still told to try your best until it becomes for self-defense purpose. This lady was without any weapon, so she could have been restrained better. Don't make it as if saying her breast everybody they find to see. People are not really starved, right? Not everybody they starved or honey as it were saying her breast with the side or na fine girl. No, that's the point. So clearly, these security outfits, the Nigerian police, or everybody, there are times when your emotions override you, but don't make it sound as if it is not the idea thing. You don't know anything. Somebody even calls me and say, you just on camera and talk here. It's okay to be in a village and not understand how things are done. It's okay to be ignorant, but don't act as though this is the right thing. Every profession has got his ethics. They don't dey fight doctor. Doctor can't fight back now. You tell me say it no matter. It does. There are ways to do things, and I insist that the Nigerian authorities must continue to train our men that are working for us in any aspect, any sector. There must be you must be trained. Training over outside of Nigeria is annual. You go for training courses, you go for retraining courses, you go for refresher courses. You must know how to do things. This would have been handled better. This would have been handled better. I say insist would have been handled better.
Una say this guy so her name na comfort and this guy na cause bad buzz for Lagos airport. They slap everybody where they are away. This guy.
What did you do? Mapuyo.
Stand by the situation here. Stand by. Communicate your message.
For having in mind, and everyone says having in mind to do this for me. I want to know how much it comes to do this today.
Just yesterday here. What is the latest update? I go share everything here, but what is the latest update? Latest be say the don send am go Kirikiri, charge her to court. Just say go keep her for Kirikiri, make she comfort herself for Kirikiri. This guy na stubbornness na him carry am go Kirikiri, but there is another person wey be say stubbornness make am wan stop a whole airplane.
Wait now, shey you strong, why you not wait?
They no carry am go court, they no carry am go Kirikiri. They give her chance make e set rig light, apologize. But Comfort, who is also stubborn, misbehave. I'm not supporting her. They treat am according to the law of Nigeria. But this one, because of connection, name, they say we are investigating. Her name might be Miss Comfort Imasi. Uyo to Lagos flight, where he head in assault, arrest. Now, they prison. They don't also give am lifetime ban. That is the airline say, we no want you, we no want people like you. No come our airline again. Go use other airlines. No could narrate what it happen. Now on Sunday, August 10, 2025, everybody board Ibom air flight where they go Lagos. As part of pre-flight safety procedures, cabin crew can instruct everybody may they switch off their mobile phone or may they put her for airport mode. This was to prevent interference with aircraft system. All passengers were seated. The crew was completing final safety checks. That was when they identified a passenger by the name Comfort Imasi. She still dey use her phone. She no switch am off. Now the flight attendant come politely tell her say, switch off your phone. Allegedly, I know they there. She refused to comply. The pilot in command come make public announcement say, abeg, make una switch off una phone. Talk am repeatedly. She no gree o. She still dey use the phone. Now passenger wey sit close to her collect the phone from her, switch am off. After they switch am off finish, that one come trigger her, call the bulala everybody, including the air hostess. The crew manager come calm and say, this is sorry. Then the flight called depart Victor Atta International Airport. Now so the flight run call out for Lagos. Everybody call the comot. Comfort no gree comot. She comforted herself because the seat dey comfortable. She waited until others had left. She then walked up to the flight attendant when he tell her that time say, switch off your phone. Come step on her deliberately. Comot her wing, remove her eyeglasses and threw them to the floor. Assaulted her, even hit am with footwear, give her a dirty slap multiple times. Another flight attendant tried to intervene. She slapped that one too, allegedly. She then attempted to remove the aircraft fire extinguisher when one country fight the demo. The pilot in command called alert airport security. Make them come. The cabin crew called block her say she no go comot until security arrived. When the security people come, she still attack them. Whether na paraga she smoke or nobody know. Now they call restrain her, call remove her from the aircraft. After the remove her finish, she still continue to defy them. She slapped the ground supervisor. Fire security took her into custody. They call hand over her to Nigeria Police Force for investigation. Something where Kewa for also experience. Maybe na God send her expose injustice in Nigeria. This one, they apply the law. That one, you understand. Ibom Airline released an official statement on the incident. They confirmed the assault on crew and security staff. They reported the matter to Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority and placed a permanent travel ban on this woman. They can't carry her go court, allegedly. Court say, go comfort yourself for inside Kirikiri. We no go allow you set rig light. Apologize. That is the Nigeria we find ourselves.
So my people, you are welcome back. What the girl did was actually wrong. Nobody dey support what the girl did. But wetin people dey talk now be say, since una know say una wan really serve judgment, why una no still do the same thing with K1? K1 now, they let him go because of his personality. He has money. Na rich person. And I wan ask this question: how which this girl happens to be a child of one of those senators or these ministers na im do this kind thing? Will they send her to prison immediately? It's not possible. They will not. The selective judgment in this country need to stop. Now let me read Obi's tweet. The unfortunate and dishonorable drama witnessed in Ibom here has again brought to the forge the double standard in our lives and inadequacy of our various security operatives in acting decently and in a civilized manner. I want to start by sincerely apologizing to the Ibom Air crew who were assaulted by Miss Comfort Emerson. We must, as a society, learn and uphold good conduct as it is true measure of success and decent living. However, I must equally strongly condemn the dehumanizing treatment meted out to this young lady. Stripping her publicly was not only unnecessary, but also represents the height of rascality and abuse of our agencies. It is unacceptable that she was hurriedly taken to court and reminded why someone who visibly held a plane from taking off and put hundreds of lives at risk is still at large, with Nigerian agencies and some state officials speaking up for him to be forgiven. This case is not just about one woman. It is about the double standard that poison our justice system. Justice in Nigeria must never be about who is poor or powerless versus who has influence or access to government officials. While Mrs. Comfort Emerson is in jail, the other offender who committed a more severe offense has not been held to the same standard. He has neither been arrested nor arraigned in any court. We must build a country where justice is fair, equal, and not selective, especially against women who are seems to be weaker. This young lady offense does not compare to the crime committed daily by those parading themselves as excellencies while looting public funds without consequence, and yet they have not been stripped or dehumanized in the name of justice. We must end the selective treatment of the poor or less privileged. If justice must be served, it should be served to all, and it should be served fairly. The Minister of Aviation and other relevant authorities owe the public an explanation for this double standard in their jurisdiction. Justice must be just or it is nothing at all. The rule of law based on justice for all must remain the guidepost of our democracy. A new Nigeria is possible. P.O. So guys, this na tweet wey Peter Obi drop wey dey cause wahala for Twitter space. What he just said naturally na wetin happen, because this case has proven say this is selective judgment. So my darling wonderful people, I'm going to drop it here. I would like to hear your thoughts concerning this matter wey dey ground, so kindly drop it with us in the comment section as I leave you with other reactions.
Now, many people condemned the lady's behavior, but later we saw a video of the lady when she was telling the flight attendant to make way for her so that she would get down. They blocked her from going down. I think that was actually what provoked her. Another thing that is really that Nigerians are not happy about is how this girl's privacy was exposed. You know, her body was exposed, they tore her shirt. In short, the way they handled her was really wrong, being a lady. I don't think in the Western world anybody's going to justify that. Being a lady and you were putting on clothes, only your clothes to be torn and your privacy was exposed. Now, this person on Twitter said, I won't fly Ibom Air again. The airline could remove the passenger without dehumanizing her. No matter the offense, exposing the girl's nudity violates her. In a rational society, the airline will face severe consequences. Okay, this guy said this, and many people are agreeing with him, the guy who tweeted this tweet, that in a normal environment, this airline is not going to go free. Now, let me take you. Peter Obi has condemned this. Aisha Yusuf has condemned it. The way selective treatment is being. This is what we saw even under Buhari's government. Tell me how the UAE will send lists of terrorists in Nigeria, those sponsoring them. Nobody did anything. Tinubu has come in sitting on that list. Nobody is doing that. Sunday Igboho is agitating for Oduduwa nation. Nnamdi Kanu is agitating. Nnamdi Kanu is head. Sunday Igboho is free. And a whole lot, you know. Showore has once said that if you're an Igbo in this country, there is like a contract meant to suppress the Igbos.